ये है की
और ये है का
और आप देख रहे हैं बॉलीवुड हंगामा
विद फरीदून.
कीप ऑन वॉचिंग.
Your fans, we've spoken about in the past as well. They are, I think, extremely.
इतने मैसेज आते होंगे ना.
Yeah, seriously.
मतलब मैं शायद ट्विटर छोड़ दूं क्योंकि अब मुझे बोलने लग गए कि you have to bring her to speak to us, you have to bring her to talk to us, you have to say.
No, I've been interacting with the fans for a long time. We've had many conversations over many films. I've spoken to you about that in the past as well. They're extremely happy with Ki and Ka because it's coming across as a very performance-oriented role, and you are looking extremely, I think, beautiful, as well as your styling, I think, is excellent. Your dialogue delivery is something which is very today and very different from what we've seen in the past. Does it excite you that the fans who stood by you, and in fact I think you are one of the very few actors who's got fan clubs which is having the maximum number of followers, more than 4 lakh followers I believe one of your fan clubs is having.
No, I think that of course every film is different, and this film's requirement was that, and that's the reason why I wanted to be a part of it, is because it was different from anything that I've done in the last couple of years. Like Arjun said, that I think it's a very intimate film, you know, that's why the focus is just on these two characters, you know, and I think that's the kind of films that Balki sir makes, and I think they're excited about it because of the combination of all of us coming together, the fact that Arjun and me haven't worked together. There's a lot of things.
वो मेरे साथ काम करना चाहती थी, उनका सपना पूरा हो गया.
Okay. All right, I'll come to that part. In fact,
Actually उल्टा है, वो भी रोल रिवर्सल किया था.
In fact, Kareena has said in one interview that Saif loves Arjun because he knows I'm so fond of him. Saif understands and appreciates the fact that people admire his wife, but then he's also very protective of me. I don't know, one day Nawab Saab might just pick up a gun and do something. After the sort of chemistry that you've shared with Kareena,
Well,
in this movie, which is being talked about a lot.
I can be rest
Have
assured.
you had that experience that?
Well, I can be rest assured Nawab Saab will never do that with me because I know him as an individual before he got married to Kareena, so I have my own equation with him. I was an assistant on Salam Ishq. I was an assistant on Kal Ho Na Ho.
Okay.
I used to go knocking on his door to call him for the shot, so he's seen me for a long enough time. And of course, the first person to message me after seeing the trailer was Saif. For appreciating everything, every aspect that an actor craves recognition for. Whether it's the body language, whether it's the ease. And this is the genre that he has defined.
Right.
So coming from him, and he said that also, because I replied, I said it means a lot coming from you because you own this genre. I mean, it's called a Saif Ali Khan film when you see a rom-com normally because of what he's achieved in this genre. So he said, no, I know that, but I like how differently you've interpreted it. It's really nice. So when a fellow actor has praised you, I don't think the Nawab Saab side will come out because he understands celluloid and real life are very,
You
very
should have told
different.
me that बंदूक देखी है मैंने. मेरे सपनों में आती है बंदूक.
फिर
You should have told me on those
लोग
things,
अश्लील ख्याल सोच लेते कि बंदूक देखी है मैंने मतलब क्या है.
आजकल actually
नवाब
आपका थोड़ा सा
हाँ,
different actually वो भी है.
नवाब साहब के साथ क्या है कि he's got a very interesting take on life and sense of humor and all that. So I think if anybody will appreciate this film, he definitely will because he's one of those little off thinkers also. Whatever little I know of him, he's a guy who will appreciate this thought more than even others will.
Absolutely. When we see the promo and we've seen the songs as well, when we see Ji Huzuri, you guys seem to be having a bit of a tiff over there as well. Considering Balki films are always, they come up with something unusual. Post the Ji Huzuri part, when you're having like a bit of a no joke and everything, how is the trajectory that it takes? So that something unusual comes across. Yeah.
You have to see it now. आप आइए 1 अप्रैल को देखिए जरूर देखना मत भूलिए.
That's the beauty of the film,
Yeah,
the way
right.
we've kind of shown
My question
this
primarily is
role.
that in the sense कि आप साथ में आए, romance हुआ, comedy हुआ, and then after that breakup हुआ,
Obstacles
जो भी है,
come together, correct.
फिर आप शायद वापस आ जाएं. So नयापन क्या है? Considering the movie is looking so new, what is it?
The whole concept as to why the problem also happens is new.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's never been seen before.
This issue that this couple faces is not माँ बाप, not
Yeah, it's not what you regulate.
It's not what you're thinking the
Right.
conflict.
Right.
It is something truly unique, and that is I think the एक होता है असल, तो हमने ट्रेलर दिया है, सूद जो है वो आपको फिल्म देख के मिलेगा.
क्या बात है? No, personally, I think I'm looking forward to it. And I think
That's
it's one of the-
important. I think
It's apart like what I personally feel is, apart from Kapoor and Sons, this is the promo for me, which is the best promo that I've seen in this year. Music, very interesting song that you're having. You're loving the entire, just flaunting your high heels. Which is
You should
the
give interviews also now in high heels.
देखिए
high
करीना
heels.
कपूर के साथ काम करने के लिए मैंने क्या क्या नहीं किया सोचिए मतलब हील्स पहन लिए
Right.
वो तो आज पहन के आई है चलिए थोड़े से
Yeah, you should be dancing in these now.
Okay, so what is your favorite song in the
mine
movie?
is high heels
Okay.
but I'm more excited about the fact that how Balki sir has used it in his film he's made me dance in the heels na?
Right.
He never told me till the week before shooting that he chose the song because I am going to dance in the heels
अच्छा
so
लग रहा है.
that
Otherwise,
was,
there was no way that he was going to keep a Punjabi song in his film.
I think it kind of just had the energy that he wanted, but it was the high heels because I'm sure he had thought of this visual that I'll make Arjun dance in the heels.
अच्छा, like that.
So I love the song because यार सुनते मन करता है डांस करने का मेरे लिए वो बहुत जरूरी होता है जब मैं गाना सुनता हूँ तो it's one
Okay.
of my favorite songs.
And there's Foolish. I think my personal favorite is Foolish. The
Oh, it's
Yeah.
very nice.
Ilya
The
Raja
Most
is
Wanted
like a,
Munda, I think, has the right energy. It talks about the concept of the film a lot more. So I like that song a lot.
Even Foolish is written also very nicely. I think the fact that it speaks about the push and pull of a relationship,
yeah,
the early
exactly,
dynamic.
exactly.
And he's saying just give in, and she's saying I can't give in because this is so silly.
it's a
They are
quirky.
they are calling themselves only fools in the
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
So when you see it in the film, it's amazing that that's the thought process that you're seeing in that song. She's saying, yeah, it makes sense, but it's the most illogical thing I've ever thought of. And he's like, so, but forget it, na, we are illogical people. There's a conversation in the song.
Absolutely.
It's
Even
a very
I think
nice
lyrics of Ji Huzuri, I think
Oh, super.
is
That
very good.
is so
Yeah.
relevant to today's relationships.
Right.